Okay, just want to chat a little bit about the events that have been going on for the past couple weeks. First of all, I want to say how saddened I am by the passing of Anthony Bourdain, especially in the manner in which he passed. I believe that, it's a hard world for people who speak out on behalf of others, and he understood Middle America because he was out there with Middle America, and he understood the working class. And if you understand the working class, you also understand the marginalized, because people who are marginalized are or were once part of the middle class. Okay, I, as a black homeless woman right now, I was part of the middle class, and and lost my struggle in the middle class to hold on to my job, and and became homeless. So, that's pretty much the middle class story. We're holding on, and sometimes we drop off. Um, so he played such an important role in giving a voice to people who lived in Middle America. Um, Anthony Bourdain was quoted in one article as being just disgusted with his elitist liberal peers who referred to middle class workers as rubes. So I mean, it's just an incredibly um, an incredible lack of understanding of people who are uh, live in the upper crust of America and feel they don't have to engage with people who are different from them. And that is, to me, uh, creates this sort of uh, incestuous group of people who are only feeding off of their own thoughts, and uh, not relating or allowing other experiences and voices into into their experience. So not only is was Anthony Bourdain's voice rare, also Starbucks. Starbucks is also doing an incredible service to the morale of this country, and people don't get it. People are puzzled. What do you mean that people, non-paying customers, can sit down with paying customers? That's unheard of. Well, in the eyes of humanity, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to sit down and break bread together, as Anthony Bourdain uh, suggested, and um, also displayed uh, in his traverses around the country, that we have to break bread with people who are different from us. That's what makes us whole. If we sit in our own little bubble, our own little sanitized bubble, we're going to be sickened, both spiritually, and reports are showing that you got to get a little dirt in you just to survive. A little, let me not say dirt, but you can't um, sanitize everything in a manner in which you think uh, is is correct. No one's correct. No one has it right. Those people who are making, more money certainly don't have it right. Um, they have some uh, incredibly bigoted mindsets. They're uh, tainted with, xenophobia. That's what xenophobia is. Okay, xenophobia is not necessarily what people are projecting on to Trump. Xenophobia is when you can't go into a restaurant and sit next to someone who is dirty and smelly because life circumstances put them there. Okay, everybody um, has a different life trajectory. Um, I can't remember the person's name. Barry Switzer, I believe, said that you've got people born on third base that think they hit a triple. That is just incredibly off base, to use that same analogy, for someone to think that way. And that's what leads to the sickening of America when we don't engage with other people, when we don't um, keep our interactions um, filled with friends from all walks of life, friends from all walks of life. And there are plenty of people out there to choose from. But we walk by, we see people on the side of the street, and most people don't even think of engaging. And now you go to a place like Starbucks and you have to sit down next to someone smelly because Starbucks is allowing it. So people like Anthony Bourdain and Starbucks are a rarity, they're a treasure in this sick world where we try to isolate our experiences and isolate ourselves from one another. Um, Anthony Bourdain is really going to be missed. He really is. So I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about uh, what I consider a loss of a very important voice for people who are marginalized in the world, and and just hope that people will remember the message that he gave while he was on earth, and that is that we're all the same. We created this whole idea of the other, but since we have that, you need to reach out to the other and make them or us a part of your daily life and interactions. All right, so this has been a little bit of Let's Talk. I will come back again and talk about things that I think are important as the third world in North America turns. And I hope you'll subscribe and like and comment. Take care.